And here he is.
I am here, black as ever.
You guys, the prompt is the next thing. If you're not on, get on, okay?
Welcome everybody to the prompt. I'm Blessing the Great, and I'm here with.
AD, bro, what's up?
So what we're doing here today is we're going to talk about your life, career, and stuff like that. So basically, tell us what you do. We want to know.
I'm basically like an artist. I'm more than just the music. So it's I wouldn't really classify myself as an artist. I mean, as a music. Sorry. So I'll classify myself as like an artist, because it's bigger than just the music. You know what I mean? But yeah.
I did that myself, So I'm also an artist too, in various ways.
True, exactly.
Yeah. So basically,
True.
tell us about how you started, bro. I really want to know that.
How I started. I mean, it all started when I was younger, like when I was in high school. No, high school actually, primary school. I'll be always in the back of the class, writing a few things down, writing a few rhymes and stuff like that. And then, at the time, I wasn't really like confident, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wouldn't like speak out and I wouldn't like show people my work because I didn't know it was like, I didn't think it was that good.
Mm-hmm.
Up until end of high school, I started to meet, like at the end of high school, you go on this break from school before you go into uni, right?
Yeah.
You go on this yearly break. So I took that. I took 2 years off actually. On these 2 years, I met this couple people that were big on music and like very confident and they would always like what are you doing? Like they would always ask you what you're good at besides, like they always want to find out more like from you.
Yeah.
So I meet these people, and me and these people start becoming close. Like we start becoming friends.
Mm-hmm.
And so one day we're just in the car, we're just vibing. And then one of my boys who's sitting in the front seat starts doing a freestyle. So he starts freestyling, but his freestyle is like something that he got from someone else. So he was just freestyling somebody else's stuff on the beat. So then I'm like, yo, all right, let me come up with something. Let me do something that I've done before, that I've written before.
Yeah.
And then I just started going off. And then my two boys that were in the car at the time are like, yo, KD, like you have to record this. Like this is dope. So then, then I think a couple of days later, I hit up my boy who's also an artist.
Yeah.
And we went to the studio and we recorded the first song that I've ever recorded. So that's basically how I started, yeah.
That's cool, right? So if I spin a small bar right now and say you freestyle, would you do that right now?
If you were to spit a bar, freestyle. Okay, look, I'm not too good at freestyles, but
I can't think short, because like obviously you're the artist and I'm just trying my laugh, right?
on the go, on the spot.
Okay,
Okay, let's try.
check.
Go ahead, let's do it.
I inspire the youth each and every single day. They can never ever stop me. They don't know where I came from and they don't know where I'm going to. I am the light of the world. How about you, bro? KD? See, it.
No, fuck. Yo. Nah. I ain't doing that. I mean, look, okay. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Uh-huh.
Freestyling on the spot for me.
Okay.
No, I can't do that. I can't freestyle. Like I'll have like bars already in my head that I've already written down. You know what I'm saying? I like songs that I already have memorized in my head.
Yeah.
So freestyling on the spot, that's like another type of artistry. You know what I'm saying? It's not like my kind of thing. But that was good. That was dope. What you just did was dope. Like I can't do that. You're making me scared. You're making me scared.
Thank you. It really means a lot. So let's talk about inspiration, right? because you don't just start writing music or become a poet. Just you need some inspiration. So, what artists do you think have played a role, or who in your environment has created that?
Um, in terms of the music industry, I feel like the likes of like the Drakes, the Michael Jacksons, you know, the Tory Lanez, um, the Chris Browns, you know, the Ushers, you know, those kind of those big names in the because like I consider myself first and foremost an R&B artist because I came out as an R&B artist.
Yeah.
I like the Afrobeat thing is just something that I feel like was catchy. Like people like when I do like an Afrobeat song, people like get it more because where I come from and like because I'm from Africa, I'm from Zambia. You know, Afrobeat is big over here because it's Africa. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was initially coming out as an R&B artist. You know, so people in the R&B sector of the game are the people that really inspired me to, you know, like the Bryson Tillers, the SZAs, Summer Walker, you know, like the classic Whitney Houston, Boyz II Men. You know, those are the kind of people that really did inspire me to make R&B music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's for the music, but like for like a human being who really inspires me to do better all the time or to work harder is obviously my dad. You know, this man works 365 days, 7 days a week. You know, so he has no off days. He's constantly like going at it, constantly working, doing the things he loves, and you know, always moving forward. You know, so that kind of situation, that kind of person, really inspires me to chase my dream, to do what I love. You know, so
You
that's
know,
the thing.
so right now, you know, we're going to just take a step away from the music for now, right? So right now, what are you doing in your life, like except for music? You know, because we had a conversation of like,
Okay. Okay. Apart from the music, I have a lot going on. So, like, I'm a businessman. Apart from the music, you know, I have my own little company that's growing. That's growing. I have a record label that's kind of towards the music, but it's not. You know what I mean? I have a record label. I have a few things running. You know, I have Judge of Food. I have Shawarma King running. Um, and I have school. I go to school. I study in the U.S. And yeah, that's basically it. It's if it's not the music, then it's the business. If it's not the business, then you know it's the school thing. My bad. What did you say?
so what do you say to those modern youth, right? That are like, yo, I just want to do this, and then they're forgetting about some everything else, you know? So what do you have to say to them? Because, you know,
I feel like in that situation, you know, you always want to do, or you always want to chase the one. Excuse me. You always want to chase the one thing that you love the most, which is like understandable. But I feel like you always have to have like a fallback plan, like something that you can always like lean back towards if the thing that you're chasing doesn't really like fall through. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like you should have you should forget about what you're chasing and automatically fall back on your fallback plan. You know, the fallback plan, it should only be there for like for now. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
for you to get back to your feet, you know, and for you to get back running, chasing the thing that you're after. So yeah, I mean, always chase the thing that you love, but always have a fallback plan. You know what I mean? Because
uh,
you know, let's go your way. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
yeah,
You know, I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, and it was like, so what is life without a story? Like, if you all made it from the jump, do you think
of
you
course,
avoid it and stuff like that? You know, so it's all about not the destination, but the, you know,
the journey. Yeah, of course,
definitely, you know. So,
and that's
yeah, basically, so as an R&B artist, right? That means like a lover boy or something, right? So obviously, you
I had a feeling, you know, I had a feeling you're gonna ask me this question. I had a feeling the moment I said R&B, you're automatically gonna be like lover boy. But
can't
yeah, go on, keep going.
explain yourself.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, you, yo, love music is the easier. It's literally like the easiest thing to write. You know, it comes from the heart. You know, you're expressing yourself. You know, and it's something that most of everyone can relate to, and not even most of it. I think everyone can relate to, and you know, it's it's super easy. It's I feel like it comes naturally to me to write like love music and stuff like that. But yeah, I am the lover boy, so to say. I do that.
But like in the modern day, isn't it like tough for you as an artist because there are so many people who are writing music? On top of that, you're choosing emotional things and stuff like that. Do you ever feel like maybe this sounds like somebody else, or you just go?
I feel like in that kind of section, you know, that's why it's really important for you to always be original. Like, don't try do something that somebody else is doing. Don't try do something that doesn't feel like you. Like, I remember this one time, one of my boys asked me to do like a song with like an artist, all right, an artist who doesn't do like the kind of music I'm doing, you know. And then they were like, nah, they're gonna pay, they're gonna pay you to do this verse, so just jump on it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be, you know. So I was like, all right, cool. Let me try to do that. And then we went to the studio, and I found that it was very difficult for me to not do, you know, what everybody what they wanted me to do, you
Yeah,
know. This is why, like, even for like the music and stuff, to me it's not a business. You know, the music is something that I do because I love to do it. You know, I don't it's not like a business to me. You know, it's something that I do because I want to do it. Like, if I want to do a song, I'm gonna do a song that I want to do.
mhm,
Like, once you start to put business into the music, you're gonna be forced to do music that somebody else wants you to do, and then
mm,
you end up doing something that you don't want to do. You know,
yeah,
and then it sounds so weird, and you don't do the best. You know, that's why, um, like, to answer your question, I don't really like mind what everybody else thinks of me. You know, um, I feel like I have a good number of people that actually love the music that I make, and every day they're just getting bigger. So I feel like, the people that are trying to bring me down with, oh no, you're making emotional music or like that kind of stuff, I feel like they can't match the people that actually love my music. You know,
oh,
so I mean, it is what it is. I make music for the people that want to listen to my music.
yeah.
You know,
So
that
let's
kind
talk about like relationships, right? So
of.
basically, you have one of the known relationships, right, or higher profile to an extent, to a certain level, right? So
Okay.
tell me how that is and who your girlfriend is, if you wanna share her. Yeah.
That's a crazy ass question. I mean, yeah, that's an individual that was, I feel like, just came from nowhere, you know. And she came at a time where, you know, I was pretty much down, um, and she just made it work. She just completed the missing piece at the time. You know, everybody already knows who she is, so you know what I'm saying. It's not something that I'm gonna go like too deep into. But yeah, I mean, she's there's so much that I could say about her just here, and yeah, she just came at the perfect time, and she's been supportive ever since. So I really appreciate the fact that she's been here ever since. Um, but yeah, that's it.
Alright, cool. Let's talk about performances, right? Like, you had your first or second performance, and
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Code season 2 launch. We
yeah,
had it on Wednesday. That was dope. That was
bro,
dope.
you set it up or you organized it. So how did that
Yeah.
go?
It was a roller coaster, to be honest, bro. I'm not even gonna cap. It was ups and downs. It was, um, long hours, you know, practicing. It was like, you don't know. like how hard it is until you do it. You know, you just see you see artists go on stage and do their thing, and it comes up perfect, and people are like, oh my god, this was crazy. But you don't even know how many hours they put into perfecting that sort of, you know, routine or that sort of performance, you know. And once you sit back and you organize everything from like the stage to the speakers to the sound to the mics, you know, to the routines, to the songs, and to the rehearsals, you know, you actually be like, yo, this is not fun and games. You know, you have to put 110% effort into everything. And you know, but at the end of the day, you know, at the end of the day, we did it. Everybody who came, big shout out to everyone who came, because you know, those are like my closest friends, people that I love. um, yeah, some people I was meeting for the first time, some people I've always known, but when they showed up, when they came through, it was like it was a movie, bro. And I appreciate everybody who did come through. But yeah, I feel like the whole, I mean, here in Zambia, you know, you don't need to be signed to anyone to make music.